Have you ever looked out at a field of swaying grass or a towering forest and wondered how these organisms sustain themselves? Unlike animals that actively seek out their food, plants seem rooted in place, their stillness a mystery. Yet within this apparent stillness lies a world of activity, a constant process of acquiring and transforming energy. This is the world of plant nutrition, a fascinating journey into how these silent feeders power themselves and in turn sustain life on Earth. Plants, as we know, are the primary producers of our planet. They form the foundation of most ecosystems, providing food and oxygen for a vast array of organisms, including us. Understanding how plants nourish themselves is not just a matter of botanical curiosity, it's about unraveling the intricate web of life on Earth. The story of plant nutrition begins with sunlight. Plants have evolved an astonishing ability to capture the sun's energy and convert it into a usable form through a process called photosynthesis. This makes them autotrophs, self-feeders that manufacture their own food from simple inorganic substances. However, not all plants rely solely on photosynthesis. Some have adopted different strategies, becoming heterotrophs that obtain nutrition from other sources. Heterotrophic plants, unlike their autotrophic counterparts, cannot produce their own food. Instead, they've developed fascinating relationships with other organisms, often exploiting them for survival. These relationships highlight the diversity of life strategies in the plant kingdom and remind us that nature is full of surprises. Imagine a world without green. It's hard, isn't it? That's because the green pigment chlorophyll present in most plants is at the heart of photosynthesis. It's the key that unlocks the energy stored within sunlight, setting in motion a series of chemical reactions that transform water and carbon dioxide into glucose, a sugar that fuels plant growth. This process, happening every moment in countless leaves across the globe, is nothing short of miraculous. It's the engine of life, not just for plants, but for all creatures that depend on them, directly or indirectly, for sustenance. From the oxygen we breathe to the food we eat, photosynthesis is the foundation of our existence. Section 4. Nature's ingenious survivors. While photosynthesis is the dominant mode of nutrition in the plant world, some plants have evolved unique survival strategies, showcasing nature's incredible adaptability. Parasitic plants, for instance, lack chlorophyll and depend entirely on host plants for their nutrition, attaching themselves to the host's vascular system to siphon off water and nutrients. Dodder, with its thread-like stems, is a classic example of a parasitic plant. Insectivorous plants, like the Venus flytrap and pitcher plants, have adapted to nutrient-poor environments by supplementing their diet with insects. These plants attract, trap, and digest insects, obtaining essential nutrients like nitrogen that are lacking in their surroundings. These adaptations highlight the incredible diversity of plant life and the constant struggle for survival. Then there are the symbiotic plants, forming mutually beneficial relationships with other organisms. Nitrogen-fixing bacteria, for example, live in the root nodules of leguminous plants, converting atmospheric nitrogen into a form usable by plants in exchange for shelter and nutrients. These partnerships showcase the interconnectedness of life and the elegant solutions nature offers to challenges. Section 5. The Circle of Life, Saprotrophs and Nutrient Recycling. As plants grow, wither, and die, they leave behind organic matter that needs to be broken down and recycled back into the ecosystem. Here's where saprotrophs, often overlooked but vitally important organisms, come into play. Fungi and bacteria are the primary decomposers in most ecosystems. These organisms secrete enzymes that break down complex organic matter into simpler compounds, releasing nutrients back into the soil. This process of decomposition is crucial for nutrient cycling, ensuring that the building blocks of life are continuously available for new generations of plants and animals. Without saprotrophs, our planet would be littered with dead matter, and life as we know it would cease to exist. Section 6. Replenishing Earth's bounty. The health and productivity of our planet's ecosystems depend on a delicate balance of nutrient availability. While natural processes like weathering and decomposition constantly replenish soil nutrients, human activities can significantly impact this balance, often depleting soil fertility. Sustainable agricultural practices, such as crop rotation and the use of organic fertilizers, are crucial for maintaining soil health. By understanding the intricate web of life in the soil and the factors that influence nutrient availability, we can develop strategies to ensure that our planet continues to thrive. From responsible farming practices to reducing our environmental footprint, every step towards sustainability counts.